Joel here, Little Blue MG Midget Adventures, LALBLEU MG Midget Adventures. I'm here, I was talking to a few of my MG friends online, and I'm thinking about designing and creating my own console. I really don't like how the factory console fits in. It's like you gotta cram it in there, and it seems like it's crooked, and I just have a lot of issues with it. So I created me a template to make my own. I'll show you. What I did is I took an old political sign, you know, this styrofoam that's got the wafers in it. They're the best to use for making templates. So what I did is I went 10 inches in front, and then I went 4 inches back and 5 inches in the bottom, so it would taper. Well, the problem I was having was this would come 10 inches, it'd be 1 inch overhang from the tranny compartment, and it looked really tacky. So what I did is I went in about an inch, run another line, pushed it back. So now it's like 8 inches to 10 inches. So now it lines up good with the top. I'm going to run, I think, I'm going to run like a little tiny shelf here with a groove, and I'm going to put the original light, you know, from the factory light in. What I want to be able to do is to take my cell phone and then just set my cell phone there. So my cell phone will sit just right there, and then I want to have my my little two lights here, my seatbelt light, my cigarette lighter, and then I'm going to leave everything else kind of down there blank. Now my thoughts were two options. I do have some black leather that I could put on the front. I also have a swatch of the carpet. I was thinking I could, I could probably swindle enough out of just this little piece to run carpet here and run carpet there, you know, off of this one piece, and then put something on front. Now, when you buy an interior kit for the midget, it comes with a leather strip, and I got this thing here for a leather strip. I thought too I could just cover it. So here it is in the car. Lines up pretty decent there. There, it's pulled back a little bit because the harness is moved over, because I got the original over here. Now, what do you think of it being brown leather? Think that would be all right? Or do you think I should keep it black to match the dash? Or do you think the side should have carpet? And I don't know, the vinyl doesn't look bad because it matches with that. I mean, it matches with the side. I don't know. This is something I'm thinking about. But I plan on having, here's the original. I haven't planned on having this light here mounted up here. And I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to leave that on there, but I'm going to take off the cigarette lighter and the seatbelt light and the hazard switch and the caution light down there. And I'm running boom, 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 like that. Well, my other thought is taking my cell phone with this light overhanging and being where I can hook my cell phone underneath and set it. So then my cell phone sits like right on. I keep trying to put my cell phone on it, but you're on the cell phone. So and then, but I don't know. What do you think? I actually kind of like it. And, you know, I could actually make it out of this stuff, you know, go into the back of it and reinforce it and just keep this material, because it's a really durable material. But I'll probably make it out of wood. I got some paneling, some 1/8 inch paneling from a job site that I might just make it out of wood and then make it nice and then glue. I think I'm going to glue the brown vinyl on it. I don't know. I think it kind of looks better than the black. I don't know. Your opinions would be awesome. So I took each piece and I measured it out on a 1/8 inch plywood. Like that. And I ended with this. I had the two pieces and the plywood. Now I'm getting ready to cut the supports. And now I got it nailed together. I got the holes made, cigarette lighter, fasten seatbelt sign, the hazard light, and then the street and this here, right there. You can kind of see beside how much smaller it is. I'm gonna have like a lip right there where I can set my cell phone. So my cell phone will sit right there. And then it's gonna be covered in tan leather to match, or the vinyl to match. So here it is. I got a new console, got my light seat belt, my hazard, my light, and then my mount for my phone. Anyway, so that's my little project, my center console project. I'll get everything all hooked up and wired up and get her all ready to go, and we'll see how she looks. Talk to you guys later. Little Joel at Little Blue MG Midget Adventures. LALBLU MG Midget Adventures. Have a good one.